So, David, we've been told that this is the free speech area. What does that mean to you, a free speech area?
There's no such thing as a free speech zone. The First Amendment isn't a zone. First Amendment's a First Amendment. It's not a zone.
So, you think the First Amendment applies over there, on that grass right there, it's the same as it does over here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would agree with you. All right, let's not get hit by cars.
There will be. It depends.
Hey.
I doubt they'll have
They won't do that. They'll just have a conversation. All you got to say is like, it's the First Amendment.
Oh wait, I just
Hey, yeah.
curious.
Yes, sir.
Again, like strictly out of ignorance, why do you think she's a war criminal?
Because she was involved in the unconstitutional unauthorized bombing in Libya. Basically turned the whole place into chaos. And she was directly involved in that. So that's why, in my opinion, she's a war criminal who belongs there.
All right, I like it.
What do you guys think of it?
I honestly don't know too much about her. I don't like any politicians really. At least at the national.
I do like your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so you're a fascist. Okay. You're a fascist?
A fascist.
You're a fascist? Okay.
So
We are,
The debate
we're
is
students.
law.
when the debate.
Slander becomes the tool of illusion. So get out of here with your name.
Hey, David.
You are a fascist.
So get out of here.
You are a fascist.
Hey,
You know what a
excuse me,
fascist is?
Do
You know what a fascist is? You know what a fascist is? No, I'm asking you. Do you know what a
Yeah,
fascist
I know
is?
what
Hey,
a
excuse me,
Tell
sir.
me, what is it?
Excuse me. I'll talk to
She
you.
is a fascist. You're right. She is a
So
fascist.
why are you over here in support of Hillary Clinton?
I'm not.
What are you doing here?
I just came from Texas. I have Ebola, and I'm going to give it to you.
Hey, excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to ask you not to touch our protesters.
Don't
Excuse me. Hey,
No, I have Ebola.
I know, sir, but
What
excuse me,
the
sir.
fuck?
I have Ebola. I just came from Texas.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to please not touch our protesters. We are
Don't
here.
touch me,
We are
man.
here
Why not?
expressing our First Amendment right.
Why not? I like you. You're
Please.
Don't
Please,
touch
sir.
me. Don't touch
Hey,
me.
David. Let's go back across the street, okay?
Why?
No, it's fine. I'm
Okay.
not going to do anything.
All right,
You're
excuse me, sir.
I'm not
can
doing
you
anything.
please-
I'll file assault charges on you.
You're a libertarian. We're allowed to do what we want.
No, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed.
I'm not assaulting you.
That's what you're doing, sir.
I'm a pervert.
Excuse me, sir.
Quit assaulting me.
Come on.
Excuse me.
I'm
Okay.
not touching you.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Hey,
I want to shake
don't worry. It's okay.
I want to shake your hand.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Please don't like you grab our people by the throat. You're trying to lick them.
No. Yeah, because
I know, sir,
I got Ebola.
Sir, you can't touch people. if they
Without
don't
a
want to.
public health system, we are
But-
going to have the spread of Ebola. Libertarians don't want a public health
But
system.
sir, you just
So
attacked
you're a
two people.
fascist.
You just attacked two people.
I attacked two
You
people?
grabbed him by the throat.
So press charges. Come on, press charges.
well,
Get
we may very well do that.
Very good. Go
All right,
ahead.
now,
Go
what-
press
what's-
charges.
What's your name?
Larry Mitchell.
Larry Mitchell. Okay, Larry.
Go press charges.
I'm going to have to ask you to please not touch our people. We have a First Amendment right to be here. Please do not touch our people.
Okay.
I'd be happy to give an interview.
Get out of here.
Yeah, we just want to have a conversation real quick. So. Well,
Any of the guys who were here the other day coming? As far as, you mean our members, or as far as the people?
oh, hey, here's the police. I bet.
Wait, the, like Wayne Brad, no, probably not. Students for Life is gonna come and help, protest as well. Some people from Yale are gonna be here as well. Young Americans for Liberty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a single other police car out here though. Other than that one that drove by.
If you have the guy's number, you can call him. I just don't want to be like standing out here the entire time waiting on
No, right, absolutely.
get things done. I'm attorney, and most of our attorneys are about to talk. Maybe I need to talk to you then. Huh? Then maybe I need to talk to you then.
Beta Chi.
Oh yeah? Yeah. Let me do this real quick. Okay. After the protest, I get with you. Talk about stuff.
Well, when are you guys?
No answer on his number that I just
When are you
called.
guys talking to Beta Chi?
What?
Beta Chi.
Should I be?
Oh, here's another police car.
No, I didn't know. I thought one of you guys were. They're mostly Republican.
Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, I've talked to a couple of fraternity guys, and they've all said pretty much they're pretty good things down there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, they bust people into all these.
I gave him a call, you didn't answer. Do you want to wait, what, 5 minutes or so, or 5-10 minutes?
Yeah,
And
yeah, and then
then,
I say that we, as long as we're not blocking like avenue, we can set up right over there, and they'll come to us.
right. They said, yeah, the only thing I talked to my opponent is like, you can't disrupt sidewalk traffic.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only thing.
We'll stay off the sidewalk. We'll be here off the sidewalk, right there. Yeah. Actually, right there would be awesome. Right. So yeah, we'll stay off the sidewalks and stuff, and do it that way. So he said we here too.
Me or two, and I called it back to the answer. I can call back to General Oakland line and see if it's still transferred.
Yeah, there's the cop car parked right there. Where's it?
No, I don't see it like.
Oh, yeah. You guys run out this place for Cali?
What?
You guys run out this place for Cali?
Okay, here now he can't bring it.
Another, with Snyder? Yep. Hey, how's it going?
I'm Andrew. Hi.
Hi, hold on, I'll get out. Chief Gordon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is David. He's with
David.
the leader
How
of
you
the
doing?
government.
And
I'm Brandon.
okay, this is Lieutenant Ross.
Hey, how's it going?
Nice to meet you guys. I'll shake hands.
Yeah, there
Nice
you
to
go.
meet you. All right, guys. I know usually this is the area for the protest, but obviously we can't put you in here with a gate. So my idea was as close to this as you can get. You can't block the runway when traffic comes through here, but you can use this area altogether. You can't block traffic, can't block the sidewalk. You can use the sidewalk as long as people can get around you. And this is what we call the free speech area. Anywhere in this designated area right here. Got to stay on this side of the road though. We got buses, we got pedestrian traffic. I can't have you blocking or interfering with that movement of the traffic through here. So, all right.
I just make sure we don't, break any rules. I've just got a few questions.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. As far as like, so the free speech area is like this, like from where to where with the free speech?
Anywhere on this side of the road.
Okay.
You can go down there to where the edge is, as long as people can still get around you and use the sidewalk freely. And just
Okay.
watch for construction people. Yeah, and
Yeah,
watch.
we don't want to get run over.
Watch the cars coming in and out.
Yeah, that would be the worst possible.
That's a bad protest. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just give yourself a little bit of a gap between the roadway and your people.
Okay.
I don't want anybody getting hit, and I don't want you interfering with traffic flow.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. As far as like that lawn area over there where there's like no sidewalks or anything, is that
Can't have you on that side of the road.
okay?
The road has been designated as the kind of the border. I can't have you getting too close to the people that are here for the event. It just makes too much controversy.
Okay. So
So a little bit of a barrier. This, according to our counsel's office and all the attorneys involved and everything else, this is an acceptable runway for protesters.
Okay.
Freedom of speech, however you want to describe it.
All right. I mean, Okay. Yeah. Like as far as the First Amendment goes.
All the major events we've had here, everybody's always stationed here, and it's been acceptable.
Okay.
And we've had a lot of events here.
We've got a lot of these kind of events. This is it, guys. I'm telling you, everyone has agreed that this is an appropriate spot. It's enough of a distance, enough of a barrier. You're trying to make a point. I understand they're here for an event. If it was the opposite, I would tell them exactly the same thing.
Okay.
So, okay.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it's just
What's your concern?
Well, I mean, I'm of course I'm a history and government major from way back. So I think the First Amendment, Southern Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody can always hear the little twang.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
I always whenever I get up here, everybody always hears the accent.
What do you think you can do here that you can't do here?
Well, we just want to, from the traffic and stuff, and also just be clear like the First Amendment on campus and seeing like where it applies and where it doesn't. We don't want to make anything rough for you guys. Obviously, security, that's something we're not trying to do.
Right.
Make any problems with, but just the clarification is good.
How many people are you expecting? Still 30-ish?
I would say around that. No, I would say closer to around that 20-ish number.
20-ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you get anybody here who's not from your group, sometimes, like you guys are always well mannered. You get anybody here that starts problems, call the chief of it. Because you don't want any negative
Absolutely.
response or anything to happen that you guys didn't promote.
Yeah.
That's normally the only time we'd ever have a problem if somebody comes and joins you that tries to infiltrate your group. So if something starts to happen, call us and we'll come and help you.
Yeah. We absolutely want to. This is obviously a peaceful protest.
Yeah,
We want to
yeah.
have one that's not going to be any kind of crazy or anything like that. So yeah, we're basically trying to have a peaceful protest.
You've got our dispatcher's phone number in your cells, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure and call us if somebody comes up here and starts to go beyond what you're comfortable with. 'Cause we're here to help you.
Okay.
But the chief's talking about safety and stuff. We're going to have 3 very huge coach buses coming through here.
Okay.
And during this event, you're going to see officers, especially again, come out, stop traffic, regulate traffic. It just gets really big.
Okay.
Get a lot of people, a lot of movement, a lot of traffic coming here, guys. That's all. When is the biggest? What's your biggest opportunity that you're trying to make? You're trying to make your best impression when? When they're all in line before they go in, or as they go in?
Well, actually, I'll let you.
Well, it's a just throughout the time. It's not trying to make a specific point or a specific moment that we want to get everybody's attention. It's just being that presence there. And so I think what kind of piggybacking what he was saying, as long as we're really not interrupting the flow of traffic, and as long as we're respectful of everybody, I don't see a big issue. Because ideally, we'd like to set up right there, right in that area where there's no sidewalks. We wouldn't be disrupting anybody. There'd be no conflict with the traffic, and be very respectful as well. As we had said, this is a very peaceful protest. There should be no issues as far as that goes. So that's ideally where we like to set up. In the sense, it's a public university, freedom of speech throughout the whole university. That's kind of why we thought that there'd be no issues with setting up there.
Yeah, you're right with the freedom of information and freedom of speech and everything else that goes with that. But as law enforcement, we have the right to control and manage, at least within a reasonable distance from the opposing side, if you will, for our counsel's office. We've been said, if you need to create a little bit of barrier, or if you think it's a good idea to create a little bit of a barrier, that's not designed as a walkway. It's not designed for people to walk on that grass. It's still, if it gets wet, it's slippery, it's grassy. This is the area that's designed for people over here on this side. This plan has been sanctioned, guys, over and over again by attorneys on both sides of the argument, over and over again in all these different events. So I can't tell you can go over there and do that. I've got to have you over on this side just because of those reasons.
As far as like the rest of campus, like if we're going to be having the main protest here, but like we were talking to people, the rest of campus, is there like a designated zone like for the rest of campus, or just okay?
Nope.
So it's just like the zone is for today for this event.
For this event, yes. You want to move around campus and talk to them, you're perfectly welcome to do so wherever you want to go.
If we weren't to be protesting, like if I were to just go like talk to people, is that okay? Like if you
You
just
want to walk across the street and approach the people?
yeah, just talk to people. I'm not.
Yeah, there's no problem with that.
Okay.
As long as you're not all going together with your signs and your
Yeah,
screaming,
we're
hollering,
not
your
looking
chanting
to
and everything else.
abuse anybody, yeah.
I mean, there becomes a line where you are officially now exercising your freedom of speech.
Yeah.
So, but you need to, yes, if you want to go over there, respectfully,
Okay.
individually, not as 20 people on one.
Yeah, we
I couldn't stop you from doing that.
okay. Yeah, we're looking just to, like we said, have a peaceful, protest. We're not looking to badger anybody and make our group look bad. 'Cause that would look very
For your safety,
Yeah.
and for the safety of everybody here, you got traffic movement, you got pedestrian movement, you got everything involved. I mean, the freedom of speech is one thing to consider, and absolutely very important part to consider. But your movement, your safety, the safety of everyone here, the buses, the traffic, it's all encompassing in what I'm trying to accomplish here.
Okay.
So that's why, when you take all that into consideration, gentlemen, that's why this side and this area where it is has been designated as the freedom of speech area.
Okay.
So, okay?
All right.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, I'm trying to work with you guys.
Yeah, we like to work with you guys as well.
And I'm telling you, if it was the opposite, if this was your group that was over here that was trying to wait to get in, and it was the opposing side over here, I would tell them exactly the same thing, guys.
Yeah.
So, okay, I just want you to know you're being treated just like everyone else is that's had events here. I'm not making any exceptions. I'm not making anything more difficult or less difficult for either side here.
Okay.
So, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
Thank you.
It was a pleasure, sir.
I appreciate
and,
you
thank
being
Hopefully
cooperative.
everything goes
And if you got my card,
Yep, I
if
do.
you need something, if you want something, if you got to talk to me, give me a call through dispatch and they can hook you up with me.
All right, definitely. All right, will do.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, you, Gordon. Back over in the UC, so let's head.
Way.
I know, I brought my.
I thought it was going to be in the 50s.
So this is the freedom of speech zone, where the First Amendment applies.
I have a question.
No First Amendment? First Amendment.